I've reviewed thousands of resumes and helped hundreds of people land their dream jobs. And here's the brutal truth. You're not being overlooked because you're unqualified. You're being overlooked because you are invisible. And in today's hiring market, invisibility is the same as irrelevance. In this video, I'm going to take you through 5 simple steps that, if you follow in order, should take you from invisible to undeniable, so you never miss out on that job again. Let's fix that right now. Step 1, let's understand the real issue. Most game devs treat LinkedIn like a dusty online resume. Headlines like game designer, passionate about games. Summaries that are either blank or a laundry list of tools. Pages that scream, here's everything I've done, but say nothing about who you are, what you stand for, or what you want next. That just doesn't work anymore. At Riot, we used to sift through hundreds of profiles per open role. You know which ones stood out? The ones that told a story, that had a sharp, clear identity that made us feel something. Your LinkedIn needs to show up like your own personal website, a trailer, a landing page for your career. Let me show you how to do that over the next 4 steps. Step 2, rewrite your headline. Your headline is your player class, not designer, not producer. That's just outward-facing gear. Your class is what role you play on the team, what you bring to the fight. Instead of senior UX designer, try UX designer, simplifying player onboarding in complex games. Instead of product manager at XYZ, try live ops PM, driving retention and monetization for mobile free-to-play titles. See the difference? One tells me a title, the other tells me your zone of genius. Pro tip, start with your audience. Ask, if a hiring manager had 10 tabs open, what would make them click on me? Step 3, your summary equals your story. Your summary section is not a bio, it's your origin story. You need to communicate 4 things fast: who you are, what problem you solve, proof that it works, and what you are looking for next. Here's an example of a mid-level narrative designer. I help studios craft immersive game worlds that players want to get lost in. Over the last 6 years, I've written branching dialogue, cinematic scripts, and world lore across 3 shipped titles, including a mobile RPG with 2 million plus downloads. I specialize in weaving player decisions into emotional payoffs. I'm now looking to bring my narrative chops into a live game team building for long-term storytelling. That's clarity, that's direction, and that's how you get DMs that start with, hey, we're hiring someone like you. Step 4, social proof. Here's what most game devs forget. Recruiters don't just want talent, they want trust. And social proof creates instant trust. Think of it like this. When you buy a game, you check the reviews, right? Recruiters do the same. So here's how you give them that signal. Tag your collaborators, post something you worked on, and give your teammates credit. Shout out to Ryan Lee and Lisa Tan for the insane polish they brought to their endgame boss on Project Echo. Talk about team results. In Q2, our art pipeline improvements help the team hit asset deadlines 3 weeks faster across the board. Use public praise. If a colleague messages you with kind words, ask if you can post or screenshot it. Add that to your featured section. When I coach game professionals, I call it borrowed trust. You're not boasting, you're showing the network effect of your work. Step 5, post once a week. Finally, let's talk visibility. Updating your profile is like polishing your armor. Posting once a week? That's actually stepping onto the battlefield. Don't overthink this. You don't need to be a guru. You just need to show up consistently so people remember your face, voice, and how you think. Reflection post. What our team learned from killing a feature 2 days before lock. Insight post. Why we replaced 70% of our tutorial with an NPC side quest, and how retention jumped. Reaction post. Epic's latest monetization update is wild. Here's what it could mean for creators like us. Gratitude post. Major respect to our QA folks. Caught a blocker I missed for 3 builds straight. Absolute legends. LinkedIn rewards relevance and rhythm. And when you show up consistently, people start thinking, hey, that person knows their stuff. Let's break it down. Headline. Lead with value, not vanity. Summary. Tell a story, not a checklist. Social proof. Tag, quote, and spotlight your impact. And weekly posts. Stay visible without burning out. This is what I call the professional presence shift. Because once you implement this, you stop hoping someone will find you and you start becoming unmissable. And once recruiters do start messaging you, you'll need to make sure your resume doesn't silently kill your chances. In the next video, I'll show you exactly how to fix the 3 biggest resume mistakes that are getting you ignored. Click through and let's keep building your momentum.